Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I had mentioned in previous speed builds that I was basically a little bit torn about what to do with a specific build. I had built this house in Newcrest and I had not furnished it, I just built it, and I unfortunately deleted the footage and wasn't able to recover it. I tried so hard, I downloaded so many different software to try to recover that footage. I could not do it, and so my plan was to go in, bulldoze this house, and then just start over. So I got to this lot, was prepared to bulldoze it and build a new one, but I looked around and thought, no way, I cannot get rid of this house. I like it so much. I liked the aesthetic, like the dark blue on the outside, the black. I don't know, I really liked it. It was a different suburban home, different than what I'm used to doing. I realized that I work with a lot of light colors and lots of whites, so I decided to go with something completely different and do black and white and more of like a suburban chic. I think that I've already made a house that I called suburban chic, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call this build, but basically what we're doing today is just a speed furnish, not so much a speed build. So I apologize that you guys don't get to see me actually build this house. I am disappointed about that, but I really wanted to keep it. I was going to bulldoze it, I was gonna start over, but I liked the bones. I thought it was gonna make for a really great house, and I just was not motivated to start over. So I kept it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love the story for this house. I don't know. I'm a little obsessed with it, so hopefully you guys don't mind that you didn't get to see the actual building part of this. But I'm going to basically just jump into the story. So this is a maybe 3-bedroom home. It did start out as 4. You'll see that I do end up taking a wall down. So the couple that live here are two married men, and they have an adopted daughter. And I kind of stole a little bit of this inspiration from Modern Family. The two men in that show have a adopted Asian daughter, and so that's what I thought that they would have here. They've adopted this daughter. I thought maybe from like Mount Komorebi or something like that, because that kind of has Asian roots. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but that was kind of the idea. And she's a teenager and she is spoiled rotten. Like, the one dad spoils her so much. The other dad, he is more like, I don't know, I tried to, again, this is kind of based on Modern Family, so if you've seen the show, then you'll kind of know the characters a little bit. But the one, I guess I'm going to call them both the dads, there's 2 of them, but the one dad is a photographer, so he works mostly from home, and he's very like creative, and he probably designed this entire house himself, and just into like blacks and whites, very chic. Probably, maybe he has a snob trait. I would say he probably has a snob trait. He likes expensive things. He does work hard for those things, but he likes to spoil his daughter. Maybe a little bit too much, but that's the story, is that he is a photographer. I did give him like a sort of studio, and his husband, the other dad, is, I'm not exactly sure, something to do with, I don't know, like I'm thinking maybe a salary person or a lawyer or business or something, where he kind of just sits at a desk all day and like he is at work all the time. He works really long hours. That's why I think the salary person job would be good for him. So he's not around as much to raise their daughter, and so his husband kind of has most of the say, and that's why she is so spoiled. So that's kind of the story there. I don't think they have any pets, and I didn't plan on any pets for this household. Yeah, I'm trying to think if, oh yes, no. The daughter does have a cat. I believe I forgot to put in a pet bowl. I do that all the time, but she does have, I put like a scratching post and a bed in the daughter's room for the cat. But I forgot like a litter box and a food bowl. So I should probably go in and add those things to this house. When I create the family. But I'm so excited about the story. I think it's going to be really fun to play. Basically, this family has quite a bit of money. I would say they're one of the wealthiest well, no, not the wealthiest family. The wealthiest family is the build after this. But these ones, I would say these guys have a lot of money. They're pretty wealthy, and they like to show it off a little bit. They like their daughter to have nice things and pretty much whatever she wants. You'll see on the main floor here, I'm doing the main floor bathroom. And then I go on to do the bedroom. And there was originally 3 rooms on this main floor, but I actually ended up tearing down one of the walls and making it one big room. So I would say that that's probably something that they did for their daughter. They wanted her to have a bigger bedroom, so they just ripped down a wall, and then she had like a really nice big room. And then the room next to it is like more of the photographer space. So I guess there's actually, I can't even really think of how many bedrooms there are. I mean, there should be 5 total, but with the one wall knocked down, there's 4 total. So upstairs there is one very large bedroom and then a little gym space as well. I just love how this house turned out. It's very different. It's got like the big tall ceiling when you first walk in. The foyer is like open on the floor above, and I love that look. And I tried to incorporate that in like the more grand homes of Newcrest. So the next house that I build is the Newcrest Mansion. My God, that took a long time. That was a work in progress. I worked on that for a long time. I finally finished it last night, so that'll be the next speed build that I post. And then we're done with Newcrest, which is just like so crazy to me. But that one, I tried to make that one as fancy as possible as well. This one is just more like upscale and chic and fancy, and I'm not sure how much this house ended up costing, but it's probably quite expensive. Here you'll see that I have a few like Mount Komorebi, sort of like Japanese, Asian accents to this room, I guess. So I feel like maybe she is really interested in her culture, and so she tries to like incorporate that in her bedroom. And here I'll put like, I think I put the cat tree, like a cat post and maybe a cat bed as well. Maybe she even has 2 cats. Whatever she wants, basically. If this girl said she wanted 2 cats, I think her dad would just get them for her. So I'm not exactly sure if it's 1 or 2, but I like this bedroom. I think it's really like funky and just like a teenager's dream. She's got like a little couch and a computer area with like the Lindsay speaker. She's got a camera, microphone as well. She's probably a little bit musical. I put in a guitar. I think she would just have a lot of skills in different things just because she has access to anything she wants. If she wanted to take up guitar, her dad would buy her a guitar. If she wanted to take up singing, he would buy her a microphone. So I feel like whatever she wants to do, her dad is just supportive of that. I was trying to find a place for this little photographer's studio, but it's so big and awkward. I ended up not using the item and just building my own upstairs, like a little sort of photo shoot area. It's just a little too much. It doesn't fit in anywhere, so I ended up not using it. But I did put like a little studio downstairs with like a computer and maybe I think I put like a media station. I can't quite remember. This family just has a lot going on. You'll see me struggle immensely trying to open up that top floor. I was trying to get rid of the floor and make it like just completely open, and I always have such a hard time with that. So you'll see me struggling. I don't exactly know why I have such a hard time with it. The roof like clips, and then it's really, really frustrating. So I do end up cutting out most of my struggles, but you will see me struggle for a little bit here trying to make it work. It's ridiculous how long this takes. The ceiling, it's mostly an issue with the roof, I would say. And it's like an ongoing thing. Anytime I try to do that, it is such a headache. But I finally figured it out. I think it looks really good. I love that it's open on the floor above, so you can kind of look down. It just makes it feel more luxurious, and it looks really nice in the screenshots. I am so happy with it. I just love this house. I want to live here so badly, but I don't know if I will ever have a sim that could afford to live here. I don't know, like I said, don't know what the house is worth, but probably way more than any of my sims could afford. But it would be a really fun place to live just because it's, I don't know, just a little bit different. And I mean, the black and white is kind of, at this point, probably overdone. Like I've seen so many black and white houses, but I really wanted to do it for this house, and I think it works really nicely. I also love the bathroom, like the ensuite for the master bedroom. I built like a custom shower, which I've been trying to do more often because we have those shower heads that we got with the Snowy Escape pack. And, or maybe it was Discover University. I think it was Snowy Escape actually. But I do try to use those more often to build like custom showers. They just look more, I don't know, they make like for a nicer bathroom, I guess. The other ones are a little bit awkward, but here you'll see I put in like a doorway and a window, and I believe there are 2 shower heads in there, but I can't quite remember. Again, just luxury. It's just fancy. There's like that big glass sliding door. I put in a corner tub. It's just such a nice space. I really want to play here. I hope the stairs work. I've been having so many issues lately with the stairs in my builds, and not just my builds actually, like ones that I download off the gallery. They're just so buggy and terrible. The game right now is having some problems. She's really going through it. There's been issues with the new kits, especially Bust the Dust. I haven't explored it too much at this point. A little bit, I guess, and I can kind of see the issues, but for the most part, I think that other people are struggling way more than I am. And then also, the stairs, I cannot figure it out. I keep getting comments on my builds on the gallery saying that their Sims can't use the stairs, and I don't know what to do. I've been told that it's the railing. I've been told that it's the ceiling. I've been told that it's the landing. Nothing is working. So I really hope these ones work. They're not player tested at this point, but I think next time I open my game, I'm going to try it and see if my sim can get up the stairs. I will be so disappointed if they can't. I don't think I have uploaded this house to the gallery as of yet. I will probably do that right after I finish recording this. And then usually I get feedback right away on whether or not that the stairs are working, so hopefully they do. There is another bathroom up here. I'm not sure who would use this. They don't have a guest room or anything, so I don't know, but I put another bathroom in there. It's next to the gym, so I guess they could always use that after they are in the gym area. But this is the bedroom. It's a bit awkward because it's kind of in an unusual shape, but I decided to split it sort of in half. Half is like their bedroom area, the other half is like a photo shoot area. So you'll see that I changed this all around in a little bit. I just felt like the other area, like with the big windows facing the backyard, would be better for like the bedroom area. So I did switch that around, but I'm actually happy with how the little photo shoot area turned out. I mean, it's a little bit, I don't know, like you can tell what it is, but it's not gonna function or anything. It's mostly just for decoration, but I like the idea of one of the dads being super like artistic and really into photography, and I feel like his photography skill and career, like it's kind of an obsession, and it kind of takes over their house. Like he has 2 rooms dedicated to this, but you can see I'm just trying to make that fit. It was blocking those nice, big, beautiful windows, and I really didn't want them to. I wanted that window area to be like a seating area, or just to be appreciated, not blocked by that big photo shoot backdrop. So I moved it over and eventually just got rid of it and built my own. Here I'm putting in like a little seating area with a plant. I think I also put in a TV at the foot of the bed as well. And I just love how the bedroom turned out. I'm really happy with it. I love those glass doors as well. I don't get to use those often enough. I think that's the first time I've actually used them, but I love the way they turned out. The screenshots for this house I'm so happy with. Like when I did the walkthrough initially, like that's usually my favorite part. I'll finish a build, do the walkthrough, and that to me is the most exciting part because I get to see what it looks like. And that I was so excited to go through and take all those screenshots. I think it looked so good, and I was really happy with it. I cannot wait to create the Sims for this household. I am way behind on that. Embarrassingly behind. Like I am still in Willow Creek and we're almost on to Magnolia Promenade, so I have a lot of work to do. It's gonna take me a while, but that's all right. I need to like sit down and create some Sims. I do prefer building over creating Sims, so that's kind of why I spend more time building. But here I placed like a whole bunch of cameras in that upstairs photo shoot area, and then I think that is pretty much it. I think I just have to do the there's like a little area for, did I already do that area? I honestly can't remember. I feel like this is, I'm so confused. I feel like maybe I cut it out, maybe I skipped over it, but there was one part where I did the office area. If it is skipped over, I will show it in the screenshots, but that is pretty much it for this build. You guys can download this house on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. If you guys enjoyed the speed build, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.